Hey everybody, Big Lyle back for another one. As mentioned in one of my last videos, that I was going to show modern mechanics and inventions. Now, what I've discovered about this book, I've had for a couple of years. I bought it at a yard sale with a stack of other books like this. And this one is volume 6, number 6 of October 1931. Now, just a moment here. The article in here was done by J. Earl Miller. And I couldn't understand why this book was so expensive. Like, it sold for 25 cents in 1931, but today, if you tried to buy it, it would cost you a small fortune. This is the back cover. These are highly sought after in good and intact condition. So I couldn't understand why it was so expensive, because on Abe Books, they got a copy here for $2,350 US. And another fella on eBay has one for sale for $3,356.50 Canadian. So the only thing that I could find on here is its scarcity. It is scarce. I've seen 2 other copies in all of my research, and it always points to the one story that's in here. So I'll show you the story. It's on page 70 of this book. And it says $5,000 for proving the Earth a globe. And here. Which is weird, because I'll give you a little bit of information of how all this started. So, of what I could find, first of all, this Modern Mechanics and Invention was published by Fawcett Publications, which was from 1919 to 1977. But they published these Modern Mechanics and Inventions for between 1928 and 1932. And it's a first edition and a very scarce issue. And it says, well, I asked, AI why it was so expensive. And it says it's expensive because of its rarity. Finding 1930s or 90-year-old plus books are hard to find in good and intact condition. So the story about this, which is still talked about, you hear it ever so often online, about the Earth being flat, or is it round or whatnot, was a fellow by the name of Wilbur Glenn Voliva. Was born in 1870 and he died in 1942. He was a religious cult leader who famously offered a prize to anyone who could disprove his flat Earth belief. And I found that a lot of the collectors out there, this is what they were collecting, was this flat Earth belief. And this only weighs maybe 2 pounds, not very much. So this fella on eBay was asking $3,356.50 Canadian, but he wanted $154.45 shipping. That's crazy. And I just wanted to share that with you. It's just a short video. If you find any of these out there, pick them up. I have one. I bought a big stack for maybe $30 or $40 a couple of years ago. I didn't know that this was worth so much. A lot of them that came out here between 1938 and 1942, they average in price from $10 or $11 US to just a tad over $370. But this one was the only one that I could find between 1938 or 1928 and 1932 that was selling for $2,350 US or $3,356 Canadian. If anybody out there has any more information on this issue, please send it in the comments, and like, comment, and subscribe. I thought I would let everybody know. I know a lot of people collect different things, but if you find one of these for cheap, pick them up. I think it's a good investment. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate everybody watching. And until next time, God bless.